On Life After Death by Elisabeth Kubler-ROSS. I will be reading excerpts from the book. This time that you are in a physical body is a very, very short span of your total existence. You are here for a very special purpose, which is yours and yours alone. The question of time is not terribly important. It is a man-made artificial concept anyway. Spirituality is an awareness that there is something far greater than we are, something that created this universe, created life, and that we are an authentic, important, significant part of it and can contribute to its evolution. All of us, when we were born from the source, from God, were endowed with a facet of divinity. At the moment of death, all of you will experience the separation of the real immortal you from the temporary house, namely the physical body. We call this immortal self the soul or the entity, or using the symbolic language that we use when we communicate with children, we call it the butterfly in the process of leaving the cocoon. When we leave the physical body, there will be a total absence of panic, fear, and anxiety. We will always experience a physical wholeness and will be totally aware of the environment in which this accident or death occurs. This may be a hospital room, our own bedroom after experiencing a coronary attack at home, or after a tragic car accident or a plane crash. We will be quite aware of the people who work with the resuscitation team, or the people who work in a rescue attempt to extricate a mutilated and hurt body from a car wreck. We will watch this at the distance of a few feet, in a rather detached state of mind, if I may use the word mind, though we are no longer connected with the mind or functioning brain at this moment in most cases. This all occurs at a time when we have no measurable signs of brain activity. It happens very often at the time when physicians find no signs of life whatsoever. At this moment of observation of the scene of death, we will be aware of people's conversation, their behavior, their attire, and their thoughts without having any negative feelings about the whole occurrence. Our second body, which we experience at this time, is not our physical body, but an ethereal body. In the second, temporary, ethereal body, we experience a total wholeness. After we are met by those we have loved, after we are met by our own guides and guardian angels, we are passing through a symbolic transition often described as a tunnel. Some people experience it as a river, some as a gate. Each one will choose what is most symbolically appropriate. In my own personal experience, it was a mountain pass with wildflowers, simply because my concept of heaven includes mountains and wildflowers, the source of much happiness in my childhood in Switzerland. This is culturally determined. After we pass through this visually very beautiful and individually appropriate form of transition, say the tunnel, we are approaching a source of light that many of our patients describe and that I experience myself in the form of an incredibly beautiful and unforgettable life-changing experience. This is called cosmic consciousness. In the presence of this light, which most people in our Western Hemisphere called Christ or God or love or light, we are surrounded by total and absolute unconditional love, understanding, and compassion. This light is a source of pure spiritual energy and no longer physical or psychic energy. Spiritual energy can neither be manipulated nor used by human beings. It is an energy in the realm of existence where negativity is impossible. This means that no matter how bad we have been in our life or how guilty we feel, we are unable to experience any negative emotions. It is also totally impossible to be condemned in this presence. Death is but a transition from this life to another existence where there is no more pain and anguish. All the bitterness and disagreements will vanish, and the only thing that lives forever is love. So love each other now.